Will our favorite invasion characters get even more dramatic? Is the invasion stepping up its game, or are they just here for another round of interplanetary shenanigans? So, are we ready to ride the roller coaster of rumors and theories? Who's coming back to haunt our screens? And who's pulling the intergalactic strings this time? Stay tuned, folks. We want to believe that these iconic phrases from the X-Files sum up humanity's endless fascination with the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Are we alone in the universe? Or is intelligent life lurking somewhere out there amongst the stars? Shows like Invasion tap into the sense of wonder and paranoia, depicting alien encounters here on Earth. After a mixed reception for its first season, the sci-fi thriller Invasion will be back for more on Apple TV+. What twists and turns might we expect in the second season of this alien show? Why do you think people find shows about alien invasion so fascinating? Invasion combines several popular genres, science fiction, action, drama, into an addictive package. On the other hand, aliens represent the ultimate unknown. They give writers creative license to imagine advanced technology, bizarre anatomy, cryptic motivations, and high-stakes conflicts. Aliens are a blank slate for our fears. Will extraterrestrials come in peace or seek to conquer Earth? At the same time, a show like Invasion counterbalances its sci-fi spectacle with relatable human stories. We follow everyday people, a mother, a soldier, a schoolboy, as they respond to this global crisis. Their struggles to protect their loved ones amid chaos and danger are very down to earth. Invasion shows humanity at both its most vulnerable and its most courageous. Why do you think the first season of Invasion received mixed reviews? The first season of Invasion scored just 47% on Rotten Tomatoes. Critics praised its strong visuals and acting, but complained about the slow pacing and convoluted plot. It failed to fully deliver on the alien invasion teased in early trailers. For much of the season, the extraterrestrial threat remains vague in the background. Some felt the different character perspectives didn't gel together well. However, others were intrigued enough by the mysteries to keep watching. The season finale ramps up the sci-fi elements with spaceship battles and alien reveals. This offers hope that a refocused second season could build on these strengths. Apple TV Plus decided to renew Invasion despite its flaws, so clearly the streaming platform sees untapped potential. What are some of your favorite movies or shows about alien invasions? What makes those stories effective? With the renewal confirmed, what might we expect from Invasion Season 2? The first season introduced us to several key characters across the globe. In Japan, technician Mitsuki Yamato works with NASA Mission Control. She has a romantic past with its commander, Anisha. In England, young Caspar Morrow and his mother Sarah experienced the invasion firsthand. In the United States, Trevant Ward is a soldier who finds himself fighting these unexpected invaders. And in Syria, refugee Anisha Malik loses her husband but protects her two children. The finale leaves these characters in uncertain places. Mitsuki has lost Anisha. Caspar is mysteriously revived despite being clinically dead for hours. Trevant witnesses a huge alien mothership arrive, and Anisha senses the extraterrestrial threat is not truly defeated. Do you think shows about alien invasions tend to portray aliens in a more positive or negative light? Why might that be? Invasion's character Simon Kinberg promises Season 2 will stick to the same core premise, following relatable characters facing an otherworldly threat. The aliens themselves remained mostly invisible in Season 1, but their presence was felt everywhere. We saw damaged cities, downed military aircraft, and strange psyche phenomena. Season 2 will likely show the aftermath of humanity's nuclear counterattack against the extraterrestrial fleet. But clearly the aliens still have forces left on Earth, as teased by the cliffhanger mothership. With the aliens now angered, their full power could be unleashed in a second invasion wave. Expect more spectacular destruction, along with revelations about the invaders' origins and goals. Casper's unexplained resurrection also hints at some eerie new sci-fi elements. Are the aliens able to control the dead? If you were writing Invasion 2, what direction would you take the story and characters? Besides amping up the special effects spectacle, Season 2 has an opportunity to improve on criticism of the first season's pacing and plotting. Kinberg would be wise to accelerate the story and build momentum from episode to episode. Tighter writing and clearer character motivations would help, and the multiple perspectives should feel more interconnected this time around. If Season 1 was the build-up, Season 2 is the payoff. Freed from the need for setup, the narrative can shift into higher gear. Audiences are now invested in their characters and eager to see how their journey will conclude. More emotional depth and intimate drama between them will make the sci-fi shocks hit harder. Why do you think alien invasion stories continue to be popular even though we have no definitive evidence that extraterrestrial life exists? The cast of Invasion is expected to return, with Golshifteh Farahani as Anisha, with Shioli Kutsuna as Mitsuki, and Sam Neill as the enigmatic sheriff. Billy Barrett's Casper will likely have an expanded role given his connection to the aliens. New characters may also be introduced, but details are scarce this early. Production has not started yet, but will likely commence in mid-2023. With a 10 to 12 month turnaround, fans can anticipate Invasion Season 2 arriving on Apple TV Plus sometime in the fall 2024. This gives showrunners ample time to craft an exciting storyline and ratchet up the stakes even higher for Earth survivors. In the end, a show like Invasion succeeds based on the strengths of its characters. Spectacular visuals only go so far. We have to care for what happens to these people in order to fully invest in the extraordinary circumstances. Season 1 laid the emotional groundwork effectively enough to warrant a second season. Now, the creators must build on those foundations by deepening the hard choices and relationships facing this ensemble. What seems clear is that the threat to humanity is far from over. There are more alien horrors yet to emerge from the shadows. But with resilience, sacrifice, and hope, we might just find the light again. Invasion remains a sci-fi story very much grounded in humanity. Why do you think people seem to never tire of watching TV shows and movies about alien encounters? What deeper needs or desires do you think they satisfy? Humanity is drawn to the unknown, the impossible, the edge space where fiction blurs into reality. Stories about alien invasion and first contact allow our imagination to run wild with tantalizing what-if scenarios. They feed our desire for wonder and terror, for staring mortality in the face or aspiring to cosmic perspectives. And they reflect our deepest hopes and fears, that we are not alone in this vast universe, yet not ready for what else might lurk in the infinite void. Shows like Invasion channel our awe into compelling drama. And despite mixed reviews, the return of Invasion proves our fascination with alien visitors is as strong as ever. What do you think Invasion Season 2 needs to do to attract more viewers and get better reviews than the first season? Invasion will need tighter writing, faster pacing, and a bigger spectacle to thrive in its second season. It should build momentum steadily from episode to episode, while growing the emotional stakes for familiar characters. More extraterrestrial reveals and direct threats earlier on would hook audiences. Personal conflicts amid the crisis should also deepen. If it delivers sci-fi action along with nuanced drama, Invasion could find its groove in Season 2. Before we blast off to our next intergalactic escapade, why don't you make sure to smash that like button as if it's the alien invasion itself? Subscribe for more conspiracy-laden content and hit that notification bell to not miss a single update.